How's it hanging, YouTube? Peter here, your Ginger Geordie Geek. Welcome back to Triple G Comics. Quick video for you today. I've been to one of my favourite local comic shops, Mega City 5 in Blackhole Mill. I'll pop the address up on the screen here. I've been a few times before. Great shop, great owner, Jason. He's a lovely guy. He's always really helpful. And I always pick up a few bits and bobs. Reason I went on this particular visit was a few of my friends came with us, including Lottie, who's just starting to get into comics. So Lottie came down to have a look and see what Spider-Girl and Black Widow comics were available. And Jason did a great deal and sorted her out with a few really good books. So thank you for that, Jason. But obviously being in the shop, I couldn't help myself, could I? I had to pick up a few bits and bobs. It was made slightly more challenging by the fact my wife was there as well, and I'm sure she was watching every book I looked at. But never mind, I still managed to get a few bits and bobs. So let's see what I got. So, first of all, a book you'll have seen us looking at before. We've got Doctor Strange and the Sorcerers Supreme. So this is a team book from a few years back. Bit of a key issue. You'll recall that this is a book that's got a number of first appearances in, including, I think, is it the Demon Rider? Spirit Rider, sorry. Spirit Rider and a few others. So it's a bit of a key book. Some of those characters are just starting to come into their own now. So really pleased to get that. Great condition book. Nice cover on that. I like that. Doctor Strange. Great copy. So reasonably priced as well. Got a good deal on that one. So very happy with that. Now, this is a bit of serendipitous, really. So again, you'll have heard us talk about this one before. This is Werewolf by Night. It's a bit of a remake, a retelling of the character written by Taboo from the Black Eyed Peas. Oh, no. I've read the trade paperback. It's shocking, not a particularly good story, but it is the first appearance of this version of Werewolf by Night. And there was rumours a little while ago that Disney were looking at a Halloween special for next year featuring Werewolf by Night, but we don't know at this point whether it's going to be this character or Jack Russell. That's a dog. Why did they call Werewolf by Night Jack Russell? But anyway, I digress. So yeah, this version, we're not sure if it's going to be him or not. So I've picked up a few copies of this first appearance of him, just as a bit of spec, really. Now, sorry, Jason, because literally I bought this, and I think a few days later they announced that they'd cast the Werewolf by Night. So it went from being a rumour to being a definite. We still don't know if it's this version or the original version. It doesn't really matter because I've got copies of both the original and this one. So never mind. If it's not this version of the character, I'll probably burn the books because I hate them that much. There we are. I picked up this, and Jason did us a great deal on it. I'm not going to show you them all, but I've heard great things about this series, Chew. I do like to read things in graphic novel format because I get the full story. So Jason had volumes 1 through to 12 of Chew. Yeah. So a whole host of books there. He gave us those all for a very reasonable price. So I've got a large chunk of the story there. I'll give it a read and see what I think. I'm hoping I like it. It sounds like the kind of thing I would enjoy reading. But that's Chew. So 1 to 12, and we'll give that a go and see what it's like. Now, pick this up. This is one of his packs where he's got a lot of issues in. So this is DMZ issues 1 to 12. Again, a series I've heard a lot of good things about. Not a series I've read at all, but I hear it being talked about on various YouTube channels. So really keen to pick this up. I think number 1 goes for decent money as well, and I got this for a bit of a steal. So I think I got a good deal on that particular set. So rather pleased with that. I'll give those ones a read and see what I think of that. You had another set just like that in the shop as well. This is a bit of a weird one. And I wouldn't normally pick this kind of stuff up, but I don't know. Sullivan's Sluggers. It's a what do you call it? Like a crowdfunded thing. One of those books where you Kickstart. That's it. It's a Kickstart edition about a baseball team that fights monsters or something. It just looked really interesting. I loved the artwork on it. I loved the cover. It it comes with some nice posters, so I quite like them. Some nice bit of artwork there. You get a whole set of baseball cards, so I like them. And like I said, the artwork just looks really, really good. It's a complete story, I think. So again, I like my complete stories, full of monsters, beasts, and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, not something I would usually pick up, that kind of thing, but it took my interest, and I just like the artwork, so I picked it up. So there you go. That's your whack. A few good bits and bobs. No major mega keys on this visit. Great shop. Try and visit it if you can. If you're up in the northeast, it's a proper comic shop. Jason's super friendly, and he always gives you a good deal. So that's your whack. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and catch you next time. Take care.